Aloha, beautiful high vibe tribe. It is PinkBella. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be our Galactic Akashic Record transmission for this week. I am recording this and we're preparing for the 1212 gateway. Today is December 9th. I just uploaded a little video newsletter and check that out. There's some little updates there, but I'm going to get more into what's happening. So welcome back. Thank you everyone for liking, subscribing, sharing all this information. And an amazing holiday offer just went up on my website today. That's what's in the video. I go into more details on the video newsletter, but it is working with gem and crystal frequencies as well as quantum healing. Super excited about it. So right now it is being offered as a holiday offer for December, but you can also carry it over, of course, into January and February. Okay, so check that out. And I will talk more about that when we get to the crystal portion of the program. So first we're going to look at, we've got so much going on. Okay, so we just, we're heading towards the 1212 Galactic Stargate crystalline DNA activation on the 1212 portal, December 12th. Then that's preparing us for the solstice, which is a gateway as well. The energies in December are very powerful. We've also just recently had a X-class flare, 2.29. X-class flares reboot us all and raise us to the next frequency. It's come on us during this time frame as we're in the 1212 gateway is open. Even as I record this, we are still in Mercury retrograde. Mars has gone retrograde. Neptune has gone direct. So much happening. Okay, also check out the video I did covering the whole month of December, because that covers all the astrology. I look at astrology as it's giving us a mirror of what to expect and what's going on. So we had that X-class flare really early hours of December 8th and, December 7th, December 8th, but I felt it and so many of you felt it earlier in the week. So I was actually waiting. There were some M-class flares, but I was waiting for this download that we'd hit an X-class flare, and then Mars goes retrograde. So I'm going to go review all of this, and please join me as well live. I'll be doing a live on this channel on Wednesday, and I place something in the community tab, which is where everybody on YouTube posts updates. So if you are subscribed to notifications, you'll be getting those updates as well. But we are clearing so much through this Mercury retrograde. Like, I wrote up a whole email yesterday just of things that I've cleared, and more came after that. So what I got today was, and it will go direct on December 15th, but what I got today was, we're literally clearing out clearing traumas from other timelines, trauma bonding, any patterns that we hadn't been shown up until now have been shown in a big way. And we're clearing timelines. We're getting redirected because of this. And also now Mars has gone retrograde. So there was a lot of built up pressure and anger needing to be released this past week, and just let you know that that's all part of it as well. So let's talk about the 1212 energy portal. It's an energetic doorway that opens us to a new world. We're going to be experiencing a download of light codes, which will activate our light body and our crystalline DNA, which is bringing our superpowers online. Okay, we're going from carbon-based to crystalline-based. This is granting access to the wisdom of our higher self. It also brings in a new version of our higher self every time we go through these gateways, bringing us wisdom, helping us to move through our ascension pathway at an accelerated speed. We're to step through this portal of infinite possibilities and anchor in the spectacular new energy in our, cellular, atomic, physical, chakras, meridians, and quantum field. Okay, all right, so that's the 1212 portal. Let me just see. I want to just talk a little bit. Okay, I already did a couple videos about Mercury retrograde, but Mars is also gone retrograde, and it only goes retrograde every 24 months, and that happened on the 7th. So we have all this tumultuous energy. We had like really digging deep and cleaning things out with Mercury retrograde. I don't know about all of you, but I have been like detoxing and decluttering, and I did a major house clean on Saturday. Like, it feels like we're doing so much internal healing and clearing, including our homes. So this is a rare retrograde for Mars to go retrograde right now as well, because it only happens every 26 months. It's bringing us like Mercury wants us to go within, and Mars retro does too, but it's also bringing us strength and courage and determination to accelerate and move forward with our plans. It's also bringing up anger. That's exactly what I had heard and what I was feeling as well, like irritation. Like it's been feeling like I haven't felt comfortable in this physical avatar right now. It's also shifting everyone in a planetary behavior. I've been seeing lots of anger being displayed in bursts out with the common collective as well. So if there's been any sort of lack of motivation, I think it's interesting the timing. Mars is really getting everything like cleaned out before Mercury goes direct. So just know that that's happening as well. I did post about Neptune going direct. Let me just find it. And then I'm going to do a reading for us as well. Oh, here's another piece of downloaded information about the 1212 portal. 1212 portal is a powerful gateway to spiritual growth and spiritual evolution. As we transform during this portal, we are preparing for a massive shift that is on the horizon. Absolutely. And of course, it's preparing us. We basically go from now, 1212, to the solstice gateway. And Christmas as well. Christmas days, we're lining up with the galactic star systems, and we receive a lot of light codes on the solstice gateway, northern or southern hemisphere. Okay, so Neptune also stationed direct on December 7th, as well as Mars went retrograde that day. So it went direct in its home of Pisces at 27 degrees, marking the end of a 5-month retrograde period since July 2nd. Let me just see. So Neptune's been actually helping, the retrograde was actually helping guide us into what direction we want to go. So think about like how things have been going for you from July since now. And Neptune right now, as well as it's stationing direct, is bringing us new levels of awareness, clear visions, receiving answers. Hidden agendas are going to be coming to light, and forward movement for all of us. So we've got a real juggling match. And I know, like, besides anger, there's been a lot of frustration that's been coming up as well. Yes. So let me just see. Okay, I'm going to do the quantum reading for us now. And I'm also going to talk about the holiday offer with the crystals. And I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I get to the crystal healing portion, but I went through it in depth in the video newsletter that I just uploaded. Okay, so I already pulled a couple of cards, and then I'm going to do full reading for us. So I asked specifically, what do we need to know for the 1212 gateway on December 12th, which is this Thursday? A lot of chakra messages came through. So our chakra system, whether you work with it or not, whether you believe it or not, it's bringing us intel for our evolution, for our spiritual cosmic awakening. So the soul star is part of the 12 chakra system. It carries karma. It has access to our personal and collective Akashic records, carries karma, soul, like all the patterns that are coming up to clear right now are in the Akashic records. The Akashic records, we all have our own book, as well as access to our ancestral Akashic records. There's also collective Akashic records, galactic and intergalactic, and prime source creator records. Like there's records for everything. There's going to be a galactic Akashic record library just for, as an example, the Sirius star system, the Palladian star system, Andromeda, right? So you can see how in depth it can be. And we have to be at a certain evolution before we can receive that information. So the soul star is, after the 7 chakras, the soul star awakens. It starts to bring in past life memories, soul agreements, ancestral information. We're here fulfilling soul contracts. It's helping us remember who we truly are. All right. The counterbalance for the soul star is the earth star, which is below our feet. When those are stabilized together, which I do work with that system I balance that for myself every day. And I do offer that in anything that I work with all of you as well. The earth star carries our key codes, our manifestations, our wishes, our dreams, our soul mission, information that we need. And it has to be stabilized with our soul star, okay? Then we have a solar light upgrade. Our solar plexus is getting upgraded. That's where our power is. That's where this whole Mercury retrograde is making us call our power back to ourselves. It's showing us where we handed over our power. And it is, what's the word I'm looking for? That's what all the clearing and the healing is about right now. So we're calling our power back to ourselves at this time. The counterbalance is the throat chakra. Throat chakra is connected to Mercury and Mercury retrograde. So you can see the counterbalance, what's happening. We're also going through a crown chakra upgrade. So a lot of light code activations coming in to awaken us all at this time. It's going to be shown to us by a solar flare. So I know that there's going to be more solar flares from now through the solstice. So this is bringing in holy and miraculous energy and insights, raising our vibration. Counterbalance for the crown is our root chakra. A lot of the energy that's being cleared out right now, the old traumas, etc., are in our root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. And then overall, the Seraphim gateway came in. So the Seraphim are this high frequency angelic race that works with Prime Source Creator, and many of us are going through an angelic attunement, and we are receiving divine support, and that's what the cleaning out is about. It's also connected to a voice activation. So see how it's all interlinked with the Mercury retrograde as well. So I know you probably have heard different variations of my voice in the videos the last couple of weeks. I have both my sun sign and my rising sign are connected to Mercury. So when Mercury goes retrograde, my wires get crossed, my voice sounds different. Oftentimes I'll lose my voice for a couple of days, and then the power comes back on when we go direct. I know it's been many years of me going through Mercury retrogrades, and we have 3 of those a year. Okay. So let me pull some more messages for us and just see what else we need to know until I come back to be with you all. I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just going to pull a couple of messages. These messages are for whatever we all need right now, but whether you resonate with being a starseed, a light worker, just a beautiful soul on an ascended journey, because we use labels to find each other, but just know that we're shedding those labels too. Like, I'm still here to help starseeds and light workers, but I shedded those labels the last couple of weeks, because with those labels came restrictions, and I'm moving into this like sovereign freedom scenario. So some of you might be going through that as well. Okay, and please write in the comments how you're doing, what's happening, where you are on the planet as well. Okay, so this is just these messages and their Prime Source Creator. I have many new teams that I'm working with right now as well. I've got my own new team too that just got upgraded. The Galactic Alliance are bringing in messages from the Galactic Akashic Records for all of us today, because that's like a higher perspective of everything that's going on. Okay, so we received Infinite, we just had this one, number 36, Infinite Arcturian Infinity Mind. So many of us are connected to the Arcturians, and the Arcturians are like one of the Galactic Alliance members and races that are a high frequency, but they're like our guardian angels. They're like our angelic selves that can come in and bring us information. They're a version of our higher selves for many of us. So that's super cool. So that's what many of you are transforming and connecting with the Arcturian energy right now. We also got the Palladians. Number 11 Palladians have come in as well. Lots of galactic downloads. So what they're sharing with me right now is like, you resonate more with being Palladian, you're going to be receiving specific download and light code activations for your Palladian origins and mission. Arcturus, same thing. Okay, and that goes for all of us. Andromeda, Sirius star system. And then overall guardian healing shield recalibration. So even our light shields are getting recalibrated right now. And it's a reminder, we're not out of the woods yet. We're still on a process where there's a lot of stuff going on Earth. So remember to clear your energy and use your version of whatever light shield is. Okay. Okay. Let's pull one more message. High Priestess. So that's our so again, the divine feminine Christed energy is flooding the planet. Like, I've been talking about the emerald green rays, but the pink rays have been coming in now, the pink rose rays, and that's our divine intuitive love and support, but our superpowers, like what's been happening is that we're being forced more to go within and find messages within for guidance. Okay, we're also, again, to keep, when we can, lighten the energy and play and have fun and celebrate how far we've all come this year. And then inner temple, there's that triple message of tuning in to the portal of your heart to get guidance as well. Okay, and where to next? Okay, I'm gonna pull, yes, let's do some Galactic tarot. It's just the sun's just going behind the mountain. So I want to make sure I can get to all of this before the lights go down. That's interesting. So we got the Devil card, which is a lot of us are healing lower vibrational aspects or connections have been clearing out through this Mercury retrograde. This is to allow a new version of our higher self to come in. And we do not like authority. Everybody, we're all looking at the movie right now going, what is going on? Overall message is the sacral chakra. So again, root, sacral, solar plexus, a lot of things are healing and clearing from from that chakra system. And that's where a lot of the old imprints are. Okay, and then I'm hearing addictions, which I just talked about with the amethyst, and I'll review that as well. So what do we need to know about the Devil card? Page of Swords. So two messages. One, we're clearing out so much old stuff, decluttering, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but we're also they're also letting me know that lots of what we're clearing out is from when we were younger, when we were children, teenagers, 20s. Some of you might be in your 20s, but that's where the anger is coming from. The anger is coming from learning the truth and understanding. But that's what we're healing, our inner child and our teenage self. Okay, with the wisdom, our new higher self that's coming in, we got the Two of Pentacles. We're balancing everything. So that all has to go so we can rebalance and prepare for the solstice gateway. So that's what the 12-12 gateway is about, a new version of our higher self to come in. And then one of my superpowers is like, I get this pressure in my high heart and nausea. So there's a lot of distorted energy still in authority on the planet. We all know that. It's going to take time. And for some of you, this is concerning you about the financials, abundance, and prosperity. Absolutely. It's all going to be taken care of, and we're to use our tools and breathe and relax, okay? And then the overall message with the sacral chakra is connected to our abundance. So we're also clearing out any trauma wounds, any connections to old friendships, partnerships, relationships, because that energy is blocking our abundance. We want to move into the 10 of Pentacles, which is new beginnings, celebrations, and the ideas to create abundance, okay? Because it's the universe that's bringing us abundance, not the authorities. Okay, we're to continue on, we're not waiting to be rescued. We're going to continue on going, why did I come to this planet? What am I healing? What am I learning? And how can I serve? How can I help humanity? All right, I think that is perfect message. And I'm going to do a grid work update on Thursday, but literally this energy is fractaled out. The Devil energy is fractaled out into many different beings. That's why it's so confusing. They can either be entities, but they can also actually be within certain individuals. All right. So let's pull one dragon message. I'll pull two. I'll pull three. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I super appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out and messaging in the comments. Okay, so the reason I pulled a couple is because there were a few different messages. So Sunshine Yellow Dragon. So some of you, your soul mission is connected to helping animals, helping wildlife, being an animal communicator. And this Sunshine Yellow Dragon is going to help you to do that. All right, it helps you to assist the animals on the planet. Then we got the Air Dragon, which is, again, Mercury is an air sign. So we're to continue to rise above earthly matters and see things from a higher perspective, because this is actually, the decluttering is allowing our superpowers to come on. Then we have the aquamarine Neptune. Now this is interesting because Neptune just went direct. So we have the aquamarine dragon from Neptune, enabling us to access our deepest soul wisdom. So Neptune going direct right now is super interesting because it's literally bringing some of our spiritual and wisdom that was not available to us before is now coming on to develop our intuitive abilities and to help more self-wisdom. By the way, we're still in the year of the dragon. That won't shift until February. And I'll look at that soon about the shift in the energy. But just to let you all know, I am a dragon whisperer, and I do offer to help you to be one as well, to work with different dragons in different ways. Like there's goddess dragons, there's galactic dragons, there's overall dragons, Jedi dragons. So if that interests you as well, check that out. That's also part of the mentorship program, which I'm accepting new applications for the mentorship program as well. You can email me about that. Okay, so let's look at the crystals. So this offer that just came in for the holiday, it was just given to me today. I got a download this morning. I actually got a download on the weekend and I wrote it out. It's called the Holiday Crystal Rays Akashic Record Quantum Healing Offer, either a single session or a package of all three. The sessions can be Zoom or distance, and I do still have availability for the solstice if you wanted to gift yourself a beautiful healing session before the holidays. So all of my sessions, whether distance or Zoom, are bring in a deep dive into your Akashic records, bringing in wisdom, guidance. You also receive a 12 to 20-second chakra balance, a light shield activation, and these sessions, there's 3 of them. 2 of them are from the Starseed Empowerment Package, so you get kind of a taste of that, and then there's a 3rd one added. So there's the Amethyst Ray Karma Reset Quantum Akashic session that includes high frequency amethyst crystal healing rays. There is the Emerald Way Wellness and Abundance Reset Quantum session, which is bringing in high frequency emerald gem rays, and it's also resetting your wellness, helping you feel stronger, healthier, and activating abundance. Then there's the Sapphire Ray with high frequency sapphire gem flame rays session. And this is also bringing in clarity, balance, and an inner peace reset, as well as a light shield upgrade. Okay. And then there's a package for 3. More details in the video newsletter. There's an intro offer now until the 11th. And right now, it looks like I'll be offering this for December, but you can start it now. You can start it in January. I've also got e-gift cards as well, and you can gift it to someone else. So check that out. And I want to pull some crystals for us. But before I do that, I was guided to just read some of the benefits. So I'm going to look at amethyst first, and I'll just read a couple of benefits. Did I remove the paper? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, hold on, everybody. I had the piece of paper, and here it is. Yeah. It went missing. Okay, so amethyst is obviously, it assists us, or if you don't know, it's a very high frequency quartz crystal. It helps activate our 3rd eye and our crown chakras. It also works to assist in clearing our etheric and mental and emotional bodies. Physically, it helps us to clear out any disorders, including things happening with our blood, our nervous system. It helps us to overcome addictions, and it's very good for clearing out the ear buzzing, which I can't seem to pronounce that word today. So that's what's going on there. So it's a very high frequency. It's from the quartz family, and that's part of the karmic reset session with the amethyst violet flame. Okay. Then we have the emerald. I have raw emerald to show you, but emerald always looks like shiny. So it's a gem ray, and it helps to bring in love, compassion, healing, and abundance. It activates abundance. It works with our heart and our high heart, supports the heart, blood, and circulatory systems, and it opens up our heart and our high heart to love. It allows us to be more compassionate, to trust more, to have faith more, and to forgive more, including ourselves. Okay. It's facilitating our awakening. So that, and it's really, it clears out everything really, really beautifully. So that's the Emerald Ray gem session. And then we have the Sapphire Blue gem session. And I don't have a piece of sapphire, so I just brought in a blue stone, a blue sodalite, but it also brings awareness, clarity. It also works with our throat and our 3rd eye. It aids healing of headaches, vertigo, earaches, vision problems, and encourages inner strength and confidence. It also enhances our intuitive superpowers, mental clarity, and insight. So you can check that all out. Email me if you have any questions, and yeah, check out the holiday offer. I'm super happy to offer this to everyone. It's like gifting yourself a spa treatment with the crystals and the gems and the rays. So yeah, I have been offering them for a couple of years, um, but I think some souls weren't ready for that, but we're all ready for these high frequency rays now. Okay, so let's pull some crystals for us as well. We received aquamarine, which is courage for our throat chakra. Number 4. I'm going to pull 3. Oh, blue lace agate, communication, throat chakra. Are we seeing a pattern? Number 6. And zinc site for our physical body root chakra, number 44. Okay, so they're letting me know that's where the anger or the frustration has been coming from, because we're literally clearing timelines and like letting that stuff go. So blue, aquamarine, blue green stones, really helpful. You can see just by me reading out the benefits that crystals and stones give us. That's why we all love it so much. So any kind of blue stone. I'm wearing sodalite, lapis lazuli, and turquoise. So that's what I'm wearing today. Then zinc site. So for some of you, you're going to need zinc. You might be low on zinc. The other thing is that the root chakra is super important for us to ground right now, and as well as either bring in energy, like the red and orange stones, bring in a frequency to restore the root chakra, especially here in the Northern Hemisphere. And it's interesting because that's really a color associated with the holidays as well. So those are our stones for the 1212 Gateway. We've got our reading and our transmission. Thank you all for being here. Look forward to working with you. Super excited about the Gem Healing Rays session. So check that out. Love and aloha from PinkBella. I will be back soon, and I'll see you live on Wednesday. Take care, everyone.